Hello, my name is Ted Gambordella, and I'm your host for Live2B100, the show that we hope will inspire, educate, and inform you on how you can live a full, exciting, vibrant life. You know, I'm 61 years old, and I've been fit for 61 years, so I know exactly what I'm talking about when I tell you how you can stay fit, not just for a month, not for a year, not for 10 years, but for your entire life. Now I know that everybody watching this show is not as fit as everybody else. Everybody has different levels of fitness. So we have different people here. We have younger people and older people here that are going to take you through the exercise program according to your own fitness level. But we're going to start off today with doing a couple exercises with absolutely no weights, just using our body resistance. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we're nice and warmed up a little bit. So let's just do a little bit of a stretching. So we're going to take our body and we're going to twist our body to the right and to the left. Twist our body to the right and to the left. You want to do about 10 of these to each side as you do it. As you get a little bit more progressed, you can hold your arms out, and that gives you a little bit more strength. Now I want you to notice something. If you'll tighten your stomach when you're doing this, you'll really get the beginning of a good stomach workout. Now we're going to roll our arms forward here and get our shoulders a little bit loosened up. We're going to do that about 10 times to the front, and then we're going to roll our shoulders backwards and get our shoulders loosened up backwards. Now we're going to take our shoulder and pull it across our body and hold it for about 5 seconds. Take this shoulder, pull it across our body, hold it for 5 seconds. Now we're going to roll our neck in a nice circle to the left 10 times. We're going to roll our neck in a nice circle to the right 10 times. Now we're going to roll it left and right 5 times each side, and then forward and backwards. You can also sort of push your hand against it. Now we're going to roll our hips and make a nice big circle to the left, and we're going to reverse and make a nice big circle to the right. Now we pretty much have our body loosened up. We want to bend over and do a few stretches. I know I'm probably out of the camera there, but that won't happen on the show. Now we're going to do a couple exercises using absolutely no body weight. You know, Charles Atlas was one of the world's most famous early bodybuilders, fitness experts, and Charles Atlas never lifted a weight. He did isometric exercise, and we're going to do that right now. Let's start off by, we're going to do a little shoulder and lat exercise. We're going to push our arms up as hard as we can. Then we're going to grab up to the sky. We're going to pull down as hard as we can. We're going to take it here and push it up as hard as we can. We're going to pull down as hard as we can. We're going to do this 5 times. That's 2. And pull down as hard as we can. We're going to go up as hard as we can and down as hard as we can. One more. Up as hard as we can and down as hard as we can. Now we're going to relax our shoulders after doing that. Now we're going to do a little arm exercise. We're going to take our arm and we're going to push up on it. We're going to push up on it. We're going to resist as we push up on our arm. We're going to resist as we push up on our arm. We're going to resist as we push up on our arm. And one more, resist and push up. Now the other side, resist and push up. Now we're going to resist and push up. We're going to resist and push up. We're going to resist and push up. And we're going to resist one more time. Now this time we're going to do a reverse arm curl. We're going to push it down while we resist. So we're going to push it down. We're going to push it down while we resist. We're going to push it down while we resist. We're going to push it down while we resist. Now the other side, we're going to push it down while we resist. We're going to push it down while we resist. Push it down while we resist. We're going to push it down while we resist. We're going to loosen up our arms now. Now we're going to do something for the back of our arms. So we're going to take our arm here, and we're going to push down on the arm. And that's going to work the back of our arm. We're going to push it down, push it down, push it down. We're going to change that. We're going to push it down. 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 Now we're going to pull it up. We're going to lift 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 it up. Now we're going to lift it up. 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 Then we're going to resist it back. So we're going to hold it and we're going to push back. See how it pops that muscle out? We're going to hold it. We're going to push it back. We're going to hold it. We're going to push it back. Hold it and push it back. One more time. Hold it and push it back. Hold it. Push it back. Hold it. Push it back. Hold it. Push it back. Now we're going to do a couple chest exercises. Let's shake our arms and get them nice and loose here. We're going to take our hand and push it across. We're going to take our hand and push it across. We're going to take our hand and push it across. Take our hand and push it across. One more time. 3. Push. 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 Now we're going to take our hands and pull it across. Pull. 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 And pull. Now we're going to take our hands here and squeeze. Take our hands and squeeze. Take our hands and squeeze. Take our hands and squeeze. And one more time, squeeze. Now we're going to pull it back. 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 Now we're going to work our lats. We're going to pull back. Stretch over. Pull back. Stretch over and pull back. Stretch over and pull back. Stretch over. Pull back. And stretch over and pull back. Let's loosen up a little bit. We've pretty well worked our entire upper body except our abs. So now we're going to do some ab exercises. And we're going to do the ab exercises standing up. Yep. First thing we're going to do is lift our leg and bend our stomach. Lift our leg. 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 Now the other side. Lift our leg. 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 Now we're going to crunch down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to lift our legs straight up. 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 Now lift our legs straight up. 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 Now we're going to crunch down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we've pretty well worked our stomach, but let's work our obliques, our sides. So we're going to put our hand on the head, and we're going to rock down to the side. Hand on the head, rock down to the side. Hand on the head, rock down to the side. Hand on the head, reach down to the side. Reach down to the side. Okay, the only place we have left to work right now is our legs. So we're going to do a little squat. We're going to take our hands out here. This gives us a lot of balance. We're going to squat down and come up. Squat down, come up. I want you to look up when you do this. Keep your back straight and look up. Keep your back straight and look up. We're going to do 10 of these, so we're doing 5 more. 3, 4, 5. And one last thing, we're going to take a lunge here. We're going to lunge